Nothing will go on record except Ravindranath Kumar.
Sir, thank you, Chairperson, sir, to allow me to speak in support of this bill, the discussion on the Wildlife Protection Amendment Bill 2021. Sir, wildlife conservation is ingrained in our ethos and has always been an integral part of our tradition and culture. Sir, I belong to Theni in Tamil Nadu, a district with nearly 36% forest cover, much higher than the state average of 33%, and I am extremely delighted to support this bill brought by our government. I am keen admirer of our Honorable Minister of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Sri Bhupender Yadav ji, who has always taken effort to promote futuristic, inclusive and sustainable development. And I wish to thank our Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji, who always emphasized the principle of climate change aimed at providing a level playing field to all communities across the world. Sir, under Clause 30 of this bill, the central government will designate management authority that will grant permit for export or import for trade of specimen. Sir, this historic combination and coordination of administration and science by our NDA government will certainly balance our wildlife. Sir, Clause 13 of the bill provides that management plans for the sanctuary shall be prepared after due consultation with the concerned Gram Sabha. This noble and democratic plan of involving the Gram Sabha comes from the idea of an inclusive India as set forth by our Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji. Before concluding, sir, I have a few submissions that I wish to place before the government and to the Honorable Minister of Environment. Sir, around 25,000 peaceful forest dwellers and people have been living in the areas under Kadamalai Maile Union, mainly the Panchayat of Megamalai, Varsanadu, Mailadumbarai, Kumanantolu, Muttalamparai, Tangamalpuram and other areas under Megamalai Forest Region of Generation, which comes under in my Theni Parliament constituency in Tamil Nadu. These 25,000 brothers and sisters have lost their homes and livelihood as a consequence of an errors, arbitrary, improper and faulty inclusion of their dwelling places under Megamalai Wildlife Sanctuary in 2009 and Sirivilibuttur Megamalai Tiger Reserve in 2021 by different government orders. It has affected the right to life and livelihood of forest dwellers and people of Megamalai. Honorable Chairperson, sir, I sincerely support that wildlife should be preserved and protected, but at the same time, the fundamental rights to life of the forest dwellers and people living in forest must also be protected under Article 21 of the Indian Constitution. Sir, I finish allow me for 1 minute. Sir, there is a Wildlife Protection Act empowers the National Board for Wildlife to recommend alteration or denotification of the area declared as protected area. The board is performing its duty very well, but due to large size of the country and population, it may not be possible for the board to reach every affected person. So I request the government minister to allow every affected person to file complaints before the board by extending its jurisdiction through this bill. I will give the affected peoples like brothers and sisters of Megamalai Forest an opportunity to receive justice from our government that always upheld justice to every section of the society. And also I request the government through you, sir, I conclude, to kindly refer the Megamalai Forest subject to the National Board for Wildlife. The board may consider recommending a detailed examination and appropriate scrutiny of the NRS surveys that become the basis of notification of the concerned area of Megamalai Forest as a protected area. Sir, such action will enhance the confidence and trust of the citizen on our government. It will give a opportunity for the affected people to get back to their lost homes in the Megamalai forest. This bill is a great step towards the protection and effective conservation of wildlife.
Janardhan Mishra.
So I support this bill. Thank you, sir.
Janardhan Mishra.
இந்த வீடியோ உங்களுக்கு பிடிச்சிருந்தா ப்ளீஸ் லைக் அண்ட் ஷேர் பண்ணுங்க. மறக்காம எங்க சேனலை சப்ஸ்கிரைபும் பண்ணுங்க.